Hi guys, how are you doing? It's Deborah. Just wanted to come out with a basic video on skincare. Just kind of have a conversation with you about things you can do during the different decades of our life so that you can keep your skin looking as healthy and glowing for as long as possible. So let's start with our 20s. You know, in our 20s, our skin really is at its peak level. It regenerates itself every 14 days. But a lot of things happen between our 20s and 30s, so the sooner you can jump on making good changes, the better off you're going to be. So, by the time you're 25, you're going to have up to 80% of the free radical damage already done. And what happens with free radical damage? It starts a discoloration and dullness to the skin, as well as it's what starts the elastin and collagen to break down. So we want to protect our skin. And let's face it, our skin is our largest organ, and that's the thing that everybody sees, and it protects all of our internal organs. So, in our 20s, we also have a very hectic lifestyle. You're trying to establish yourself in your career, or you're starting a family, and maybe you don't always take care of yourself as well as you should. But you can change it right away and start seeing great results. Excuse me, my nose just keeps itching. You want to look for products when you have two different types you can look for. Two different types. One is a retinol-based type product like Retin A. Now, they are great for anti-aging, but they do have some side effects. They can cause your skin to be irritated, red, peeling, and you can actually break out quite a bit with it. It takes 6 to 8 weeks for you to start really seeing the effects of the retinol type products. And the best thing for you to do is to ramp up to optimal levels, and you use it at nighttime. So you may need to mix it with a moisturizer in the beginning. You know, you want to start low so you can start building up, so you can have the least amount of irritation. And always, no matter what, whether you use a retinol or any other type product, use an SPF in the daytime. And I've read that anything over 30 really isn't going to do any good, so you do want to make sure that you are protecting your skin when you're out and about. The other type of products that you can use are a peptide type product, which is also, you know, like a natural based product. They work great, but they are not as effective as the retinol. But, you know, natural versus chemical, you got to weigh your pros and cons on that. So let's talk about what you need to do on a daily basis. I'm a firm believer in you need to wash your skin, cleanse at least twice a day. You know, first thing in the morning, you want to cleanse your skin with a nice cleanser that's not going to be stripping the natural oils from your skin. You also want to cleanse at night before you go to bed, because you do want to get rid of the daily gunk, grime, dirt, whatever it is you want to call it, off of your skin. Make sure your makeup's removed, because otherwise, if you leave that on, what's going to happen when you go to sleep, your face is on the pillowcase, and guess what? It's grinding it into your skin, and that's what's going to cause the eruptions to start happening. So if you cleanse in the shower, one of the things that I always recommend is do it last in the shower. The steam of the shower will help open up your pores so that your skin will actually get cleaner. Plus, if there's any residue of shampoo, conditioner that might be around your face, it also cleanses that off. When you get out after the shower, if you're just washing your face over a basin, you know, you want to use some type of a toner, because you want to get your skin back to its natural pH balance. And always look for ones that are low in alcohol. Alcohol will help strip the skin of its natural oils. And that's the last thing you want to do, because if you have oily skin, if you strip the skin of its oil, because I'm guilty of this because I have oily skin, the thing that happens is, as you're stripping it, your skin is trying to compensate for what you're doing, and you'll produce twice as much oil as you naturally would have, because it's trying to balance what you've just done. Okay? So you want to exfoliate at least once a week. Now, a lot of exfoliants, and read the ingredients, might have something like crushed walnut shells, and those things can cause little tears in their skin because they are sharp. An easy exfoliant is something you probably have in your kitchen right now, and that is sugar. All you need to do is wet your skin, put some sugar in your hand, and just start rubbing it all over your face, okay? It will dissolve. If it gets in your mouth, it doesn't taste bad, but it really does get rid of that dead layer skin. In your 20s, you want to exfoliate at least once or twice a week, depending on your skin type. But you never want to irritate. If you have very oily skin, you can add baking soda to the sugar, and that will help dry up some of the oil, but don't use baking soda a lot because it will irritate and burn your skin. I know, who would think, but it does. It really does burn. I've tried it. You know, you want to use, if you're going to use like a serum on your skin, always use it before you use your moisturizers, because serums are usually a thinner, clearer consistency, and always think that you want to go from the thinnest, clearest to the thickest and the milkiest. And most moisturizers are very thick and milky. So start, if you're going to use a serum, put it on, let it absorb, and then use your moisturizer over the top of it. And in the daytime, always use a moisturizer that has an SPF in it. Nighttime, you don't need it because you're not going to be out in the sun or anything. But nighttime moisturizers are usually heavier because at nighttime, that's when our skin does its major repairing while we are asleep. So let's say you have a breakout. A couple of quick, easy fixes, stuff you probably already have. Take an aspirin, crush it up, put it with like a drop or two of water, make a real thick paste, and dab it on where, if you have a pimple, it will help dry it up faster. You can also take like a liquid Advil, puncture it, take the liquid and dab it on the spot. That is an anti-inflammatory, so it helps take down the redness and it helps take down the swelling. You can also take an ice cube and kind of set it on there, and that really helps reduce the swelling too. Another thing that you probably have is honey. And honey is a great humectant, but it also is a natural antibacterial. So dab it on there and it will help heal your pimples, the eruption much more quickly. So one other thing that you want to do once a week, put a facial mask on. An easy one, go back to the kitchen. Oatmeal, doesn't matter if it's quick, cooking oats or whatever it is. Take a tablespoon of oatmeal and put a little bit of milk in with it to make a thick paste. Put it all over your face. When it dries, and you want to let it thoroughly dry, you will not be able to move your face. I mean, it is tight, but that's what you want because that really does help shrink the pores and it helps clean out what's in the pores. Take a damp washcloth and start taking it up by exfoliating. It really does make your skin so soft and smooth when you are done. You will love it. So, very easy, quick fixes. Always read the ingredients of anything that you're putting on your skin to make sure that it's going to give you the results you want. So, I hope that helps you and makes it a little easier for what to expect and how to keep that wrinkle fairy from appearing during the middle of the night, because I don't know if you know this. I'm going to give you a couple more tidbits of facts that every night that you don't cleanse your skin and do your treatments, it can age your skin 16 days or more. Now, we don't want our skin to age. And every night that you don't cleanse your skin and do your treatments erases 2 nights that you did. So let's not take steps backwards. So, hope that helps, and until the next video, have a great day, or wherever you are, great evening, and talk to you later. Bye!